Where we lock and load, Allen Powers. It's the Allen Powers Show. Yeah. Where we lock and load. Come on. It's the Allen Powers Show. Yeah. Where we lock and load. Come on. It's the Allen Powers Show. Yeah. Where we lock and load. It's the Allen Powers Show. Yeah. Where we lock and load. Come on.
Hello, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in. This is the Allen Powers Show. We are live. We are live all over the place today. We are live on Rejoice 102.3. Check. We are Facebook Live. We are back on Facebook Live, and we are also live on YouTube Live, and we're live on D3T TV. Man, that's a lot of lives. Yes, but we live everywhere, so there's no reason why you should be missing out on this great show.
Oh, my bad.
Back to normal.
This dude, he ain't even. Come on, man.
Look,
see, he been gone too long, man.
You can't talk. You was late.
He been gone too long.
Look,
Hey, what was just a little
he ain't even introduced.
When you late, you can't talk.
Oh, shut
That's
up.
what you said last
Shut up,
time,
man.
Mama.
Shut
let
up.
me introduce everybody. Mr. Tell the Truth is back in the building. We missed him last week.
All facts all day.
Job Cinco. Hey, man.
Man, we here. We blessed, man. I'm blessed.
If y'all see this brother looking kind of low, man.
Have me in a low seat, man.
Hey, man, that's what happens when you come last minute.
It's cool, because I still look taller than Al in this seat.
Yeah, you do. Y'all about to say.
Hey, man, watch your mouth, man. Watch your mouth.
Hey,
Hey.
go ahead.
Hold on. We got a special guest in the building, man.
Right.
We got 2019 alumni champion.
Man.
Yes, that happened. We got NIU alum. We got former basketball player Sean Smith in the building. What's up, brother?
What's good? What's good, bro?
Pleasure to be here, man, for sure.
Good.
He came in and said he'd come do a show with us. They won a 2019 alumni game, and we just had to have him on. He's going to be talking to us about a lot of things basketball. So without further ado, everybody, let's lock and load. The first thing we're going to talk about before we get into everything that you got going on, we're going to talk about NBA playoffs, and then we're going to talk about this alumni. So first game that we're talking about, Raptors and Milwaukee. They playing tonight.
Yep.
Are they on right now?
They should be.
They should about to start.
About to start?
Yeah, they should about to start.
You played some pro ball. Looking at these playoffs, man, I'm coming to you first. First of all, who did you have going into the series, Milwaukee or Toronto?
I got Milwaukee.
You said you got them. Who did you have them at the beginning of the series?
I had Milwaukee.
Every time.
I had them too, bro.
I believe him.
No, I'm serious.
You had them. Do you got
I'm-
any evidence to prove?
I don't have any evidence. I don't write it down anywhere.
Okay.
I love Kawhi, but it's just not enough.
Not enough?
It's not enough. Just to how hard Milwaukee is playing, and you having somebody unstoppable like the Greek Freak,
Right.
and he's grooving right now. I mean, it's kind of tough.
I agree with you 100%. I picked Milwaukee to win the championship at the beginning of the year. I still think they're going to win the
I didn't
championship.
have them winning the championship.
And I'll tell you why later. But I think because the only reason they were close in that game because Kawhi kind of slowed the Greek Freak down.
Yeah, I understand.
But you could see that wore him down. He was limping by the end of that game. And I don't see him being able to guard him on the defense and come back on the offense and carry the team they need to be carried. So
That's true. That's true. I can see it.
So look. Who is the series over tonight? Nope, you don't sound convinced. You don't sound.
they would only
It's
be up
possible.
3-1.
Right, you're right. Well, once it gets 3-1, you're right. I was wrong.
Yeah.
But how many games do you got this series going?
If it's not tonight, then it's the next, for sure.
I agree.
I mean, yeah, it's the next.
So they only up 2-1, but if they win tonight, they'll be up 3-1.
Think
And then,
about-
I'm saying they up 3-1, but if the next.
no, they up 2-1, right? They up 2-1.
No,
They're up 2-1.
That's
It's 2-1.
Milwaukee's
They
up
2-1.
2-1.
Yeah, Milwaukee up 2-1.
But think about it. Last game, with Giannis only scoring 12 points.
And they barely won.
And getting fouled out
Yeah.
in overtime, they barely pulled that game off. So I don't see Giannis having a game like that, and I don't think Kawhi's 100%
I
healthy.
thought they were 3-1. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
did
it
too.
was-
I was messed up too. No, it's 2-1. It's 2-1.
Tell the truth, don't lie.
Man,
It's 2-1. They only play one
you
game.
Check this
man,
out.
you just got
Matter of
back, man.
fact-
Do not start.
How does this game go tonight, Job Cinco?
I got the Bucks winning, man.
So they're gonna go up 3-1 tonight.
Yes.
And then are they gonna close it out and so you got Milwaukee in 5.
Yeah.
That's simple.
Yeah, I'm trying to see somebody that's capable of keeping up or beating Golden State, man.
And you think Milwaukee can do that?
I think they're capable of doing it.
Okay. Well, look, we're going to give it to our listeners. If y'all want to call in and tell me how y'all think this series is going to go, Joe Cinco, go ahead and run them down the numbers real quick, man. Let's see if he back.
Hey, here we go. We got the suburbs 708-895-4400. Indiana 219-933.
You've been doing this for a whole month.
Wait a minute. Come on, man. Oh, my goodness, brother. Come on, man.
Hey, y'all, I was like 30 seconds late. I just got off work. Okay, here we go.
Wait, rewind. We're going to try this again, man. Jeez.
Put him on Facebook.
Joe, go ahead. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Let's try these numbers one more time, man.
All right, here we go, man.
You can do it.
We got suburbs. We got 708-445-9922. We got Indiana 219-933-9922. Chicago, Chi-Town 773-288-9922 on WYCA Rejoice 102.3.
Bro, you slipping,
right.
Man. You the one to give him the job.
You know what? But listen, this how it be when I got out of work a little bit late, man. So
nobody want to hear no excuses.
Kind of rushing. It's like when you go play basketball and you don't stretch. You know what I'm saying? You gotta.
Well, next time stretch. Go ahead. You got a comment.
Warm up to it.
We got Darren DJ Zones. He said, "What's up? What up, DJ?" He got the Bucks in 6 too. So
Bucks in 6.
It's like who do you got?
I picked Toronto at the beginning of the series, so I'm gonna stick with that pick, even though I don't like it right now.
You're not right a lot of times when it comes to these picks.
I've been right a lot, and you've been.
Hold on. I got a question though.
What up,
Mr. Tell the truth. What was you at this past weekend?
I was I went out of town.
Yeah, where did you go?
Bama. I was in the Homer Road Tide.
Okay, so
Tuscaloosa.
You was doing what?
The deep south.
What was you doing?
Where you going with this story, brother?
I'm getting to a point.
I thought I was grown. I was doing what I was doing.
Come on with the story. We got work to do here. Come on.
You went down. Did you see your cousin?
No, he wasn't down.
What's his cousin name? The football star. Did he see him? Did he see Haskins?
I didn't see him down.
Let me tell. I guess
He was busy.
That's all I want to know.
This was going on
for the NFL.
So for a few months now, ever since Dwayne Haskins of Ohio State were now drafted with the Redskins, ever since he started playing good, all of a sudden he comes out the woodwork talking about that's my cousin.
He said his grandmama said.
His grandmama
said.
Oh, my grandma lie.
That's a good.
I don't believe.
That's a good point. She will.
I don't believe your grandma said it though. Let's get past that part.
I'm lying on my
Listen,
grandma.
tell the truth. I tell her the truth.
Grandma.
Hey, because I said he going down to this wedding, man. I hope he see his cousin, man, so he could tell him.
Make it, man. He couldn't make it.
He could.
No, he couldn't make it.
And why would you lie on your grandma? That's just bad. Why would you do that?
And I'm lying on my grandma.
That's messed up.
Let's put it out to the listeners. Do y'all think?
He said he getting ready for
Once
the league,
again,
bro.
Bruh.
Family understand.
Once again.
And then we asked him, did he have his number? He was like,
You don't even have his number.
I didn't say he was my first cousin. Do you got all your cousins' number?
what type of question is that, man?
Do you have all your cousins'
Hey,
number?
if he played in the NFL, I'm going to have his number.
Hey, please, can y'all comment? Do y'all have every single cousin in your bloodline number?
If your cousin played in the NFL, would you have his number?
The ones that's important to you.
Time out. We got a few questions. Let's get these questions in order.
I got a cousin that's Candace Dupree. She played in the WNBA. I do not have her number.
Thank you.
And she does not know.
See, they don't understand because they don't have no
she don't know
professional
that?
athletes in their family. They don't understand. I'm not gonna bother that man. That man got a job to do, bro.
Then you shouldn't have spoke up on it. Did it? You shouldn't have spoke up on it.
Do they play the Washington play the Bears this year?
I don't know.
Y'all see me on the 50?
But let's get these questions in order. And I need you to put these on the Facebook since you're running Facebook today. Did Mr. Tell the Truth lie on his grandma?
I'm not asking. I'm not.
Come on, man.
I'm not putting lying on my grandma.
All right. Okay. Did he feel about his grandma?
They can hear you.
Is that
Tell a story.
Did he tell a story on his grandma?
Told the story.
Do you have, if your cousin played professional sports, would you have their number? I think that's a good question.
That's a good question.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yes,
good question
and you are on a sports talk show.
Yes. Got a whole show. You can't make no connection. You can't.
Y'all want me to get him on the show?
Yes.
I got Lonnie Johnson and John Bay Johnson. went to we
did go
hosted
to
the
their
draft
draft party.
party, and I'm not even related to them.
I'm gonna see if I can get cousin on the show. All right? You're a little busy right now.
One more question. One more question. Will Mr. Tell the Truth get Dwayne Haskins on the Allen Powell show? Put that up there and see what the response will
listen.
be.
If he don't, it needs to be some repercussions because he been doing this too long.
But then,
man.
what's the leeway? What's the time frame? We got to give him.
We
time
gonna
frame.
get him to the next show. That's a whole week.
The
man.
next show?
Leave it up to the listeners. Leave it up to the listeners.
Give me a year.
How's that?
Okay.
Well, you won't be on that sideline at the Washington game, dear.
Look, real quick, because I guess can't stay long. Real quick, recap the Warriors and Portland series. Portland got swept. How do you feel about Dame Lillard's legacy? How they got swept? How do you feel about what went on in this series? And they was up so many games and gave it away all those times.
I mean, it was tough. I mean, them going against the Warriors, I already knew what time it was just because of the defense. You know, Dame Lillard and, you know, the rest of the Portland Trailblazers, they were just, the defense is not there. Offensively, they can do it and they can score, but offense doesn't win championships.
They didn't have another level.
Right.
Yeah.
What did you have them going? What did you have the series going
Honestly,
before?
I didn't have Portland making it to.
Okay.
I didn't have Portland coming.
Once they made it, did you have a prediction?
No, I just left them alone.
Okay.
I knew the Warriors was gonna come out regardless. I wasn't looking at anybody else.
Right.
It's just me.
I think a lot of people make mistakes, though.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people make mistakes with Golden State, especially being West Coast teams. They try to play Golden State ball. They try to go match them.
But that's
Right.
how Portland plays.
You
So
can't-
Portland is an offensive team.
Portland already plays offensively. That's why I wasn't really paying attention.
They
like
do,
that
they
because-
do, but it's other stuff he could have did. Like Damian Lillard, he was like
Well, he did
trying
get
to
hurt,
do the
too.
whole show. He was trying to do the whole thing by himself. To me, he could have threw some extra passes. Like I seen him
it's-
take a lot of poor
It's
shots.
tough when you're taking a lot of tough shots. Every shot you're taking are contested or it's acrobatic. I'm doing a step back from 30 feet
Right.
or if
Right.
I'm driving on two people.
Right.
You can't win games like that. You're gonna hit some shots, but it's only so much. You can.
Cause you're right, and how they beat them is they trapped Dame every single time he came off the pick. You could see it like he was frustrated. Like he had a person in front of him every single place he went, and they didn't have a third option. So every time CJ and CJ and Dame were coming off a pick, they were getting trapped. And Golden State just has another level. Think about it. Portland was up 17 3 games in a row. So Portland played great basketball, good basketball. It's just that the Golden State Warriors have a championship level.
They have experience.
Experience of execution, and like you said, defense. They got a championship level defense that was able to lock down that Portland just couldn't match.
So look, if you want to call in and talk NBA playoffs, call in Suburbs 708-445-9922, Indiana 219-933-9922, Chicago 773-288-9922. Comment on YouTube, comment on Facebook, and we'll get some of your comments. Once again, we got Westside alum Sean Smith in the building. They won the alumni game. NIU alum. He's done a lot, played international ball. We got him in the building for a few minutes, so we're going to try to get some opinions out of him before he have to get up out of here. Let's go to this Magic Johnson situation. I don't know if you got a chance to hear or what happened, but he basically told everything.
Came out.
He left the Lakers, and he told why he left the Lakers.
Tell everything.
He didn't tell everything. He told a lot.
He did the
Okay,
OJs.
Because he sure didn't expose what LeBron did, but
That's what
we
I'm
gonna
saying.
keep
I heard
on going.
that,
He said Rob Pelinka was a backstabber.
He said that. I think that was his whole purpose on the show, was to expose Rob Pelinka.
This is my question, though. If you're a free agent, and after he said all of this, he said, well, I'm still a Laker, and if they call me, I'll help. But if you're a free agent and you see all of this and he says all this, do you want to come to a situation like this? Joe Cinco.
Not really.
So how could you say that, yeah, I'm a help, I'm still a Laker, I'm a help, but you putting all the business out in the street and you looking out like, and then you said the GM is a backstabber.
Yeah.
He probably got caught
The
in
guy
his
you gonna be
feelings,
working
man.
for, the guy you gonna be working for is untrustworthy.
Hey, free agent, come over here to this backstabbing GM we got.
Come to this messed up situation.
Right.
I think.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I mean, you always have LeBron, so I mean, they got that to sell, but that's tough.
I don't think nobody buying LeBron no more. I think that the lure of LeBron is kind of faded away, and I think you're right. I think Magic. He felt like Rob Pelinka did him dirty. He went home and thought about it for a second. He's like, I ain't gonna let this slide. I'm gonna let the whole world know
he was in his
what type of
feelings.
snake this dude is.
He was in his feelings.
He got in his feelings. Yeah,
Yeah,
He was in his feelings.
yeah.
That was crazy. I couldn't believe he did that.
He should have exposed how LeBron came in there supposed to be committed to the young folks, but
Right.
now he want to trade all the young folks. That's what he should have told you.
He did say this though. They asked him, because they played LeBron's shop interview, and he was talking, and LeBron talking about, I can't believe he couldn't call and say, I'm out or nothing.
Yeah.
My thing is, how LeBron gonna say that like he gave people a warning when he was leaving to these different teams?
Hey man, stop, bro.
What? Tell the truth.
He just
man.
asked
Tell the truth.
Now here y'all go.
Did he do
here
that or
y'all
not?
go bashing LeBron again, man.
You
Oh yeah. We
bashing
we-
LeBron
Hold on.
again.
We never asked.
It don't never
we
end.
never asked
It
him the
never
question.
ends.
Are you a LeBron fan?
I support him.
Thank you, sir.
I mean,
He didn't. That's not. That's
I
not.
respect him. I respect this guy. You can't.
LeBron or Jordan. LeBron or Jordan. LeBron or Jordan.
Jordan.
Hold on. But let me ask you a question, sir. Out of all them players on the Lakers, would LeBron James be a pick amongst all of them? Would you pick him amongst all of them?
It's a question we asked.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying. So give the man what he want. Whatever he want, just give it to him.
That's his
It's the way you go about doing certain things. That makes a difference. So, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, this is a business, bro.
It is a business.
This is a
but you can't
business.
do bad business. You
But
can do
time
good
out.
business. So
Right.
just the way that you go about doing certain things. That's all.
And like I said, he
That's my issue with him.
he had his shop talking about, Magic, he couldn't call me and do nothing. Did he call anybody when he left to Miami and when he left Miami?
Did he call
But-
Lonzo Ball,
but
Kuzma,
this man-
Ingram, or any of them when he tried to trade? the whole
Listen,
team?
y'all. But
What?
this man was coming to LeBron James. He was trying to get him to come to the Lakers. This man did everything
He
in his
got him to
power
come
to
to the
get.
Lakers.
Yes, he did.
Is he obligated to tell him?
No, listen. That'd be like if you came to me and you scouted me for a year or two, because I'm be a free agent, right?
Okay.
And you came and scouted me, say, hey man, come over here to this Lakers, man.
Okay.
And I come over here with you.
Yeah.
And I come over here with you, and then a year go past and you up and leave me.
He said, as a man, sometimes you got to look out for yourself.
But let me tell you the part that you're not telling, Job. If I scout you for a year and I say, hey, commit to me, commit to this young core, we're going to bring a superstar along, and then in the middle of the season, you like, nah, that ain't good enough, go give me AD. That's the part
So
that we're
what?
not talking about. He came over there with the commitment to that young core, which is a talented core.
How you know
But
that? How you know
instead
that?
of going through the process, letting them grow a year or two, adding on a couple of pieces. Of
That's what he
Tobias
do, though.
Harris, a good player. You just want to
Okay.
skip the process and get super.
Let me
Okay,
get
so
him
listen.
in back
That's
in
fine,
real
respect.
quick. Did Magic have an obligation to tell LeBron
Hey, he's sitting
that
over there.
he was
He's sitting
leaving?
over there like, man, I'm out of this
I don't want
conversation.
to bash LeBron on Magic.
But I'm saying,
That's what I'm doing on this
but it's just a simple question. Like, did he have an obligation to tell LeBron, hey, I'm leaving?
I mean,
Did he have an obligation?
I would, if it was me, I would talk to him. If it was me, so I can only speak for myself.
Right.
If it was me, I would talk to him before any kind of
Before you
situation about to
leave,
hit the fan. I would have let him know.
Hey man, he
Before I-
sounded
I'd
like
pull
he's
to the
still.
side, yeah.
Hey man, you sounded like you still trying to get a job in the NBA or something right now,
I
man.
agree
You know what I'm
with him.
saying? What's going on
I
around,
would have
man?
did the same thing. We got a comment. Lakers been goofy since Dr. Buzz died.
Thank you.
They gave $50 million to Kobe in his last 2 years after he had one Achilles. They begged Dwight Howard to stay. They chose Swaggy P over D-Lo. Yeah, they have made some horrible moves, man.
Yeah.
One more topic I want to get to before we get you up out of here, man. And then we also going to talk about what you got going on. But before we do that, we got a phone call. Let's take this phone call. We're going to get right back to it. Thank you for calling the Allen Powell Show. What's your name? Where you from? What's your comment?
Name Dion. Joe, what up, baby? What up, baby?
What's up, nephew?
What's your
going on?
comment, man?
Man, you know what? Y'all was talking about the Lakers and with LeBron, with Magic. Y'all saying Magic ain't tell the whole truth. Magic foul, man. You don't go out, you know what I'm saying, in public and do, you know what I'm saying, private information like that. That's supposed to stay in your house. You know, y'all wouldn't have nobody around y'all that act like they cool. I was watching Bob Pelinka doing a press conference for the new coach. He was just speaking with Magic the day before yesterday. He ain't saying nothing about it.
But Magic is not with the Lakers no more. So it's not in-house no more. He could tell his truth how he sees fit to tell his
now,
truth.
Now, if y'all dating a girl, y'all break up, and see y'all on the internet talking crazy. Man, you corny. You corny.
How you turn to dating a girl? Look,
because come on, man. That's how most, bro. He just is trying to explain, put you in the situation. That's what it is.
What I'm saying, if you're trying to put my name out there, like hey, I'm Magic Johnson, I got businesses to run. I'm a businessman. I need to let people know why the situation went down the way it went down.
I get it from both sides, but me, if I'm Magic, I'm solidified. I don't need to explain myself to nobody. I'm good.
Okay.
Magic been in business about 40 years now. Rob Pelinka, he was an agent before this. He ain't nobody.
Got you. Well, I appreciate that take, man. Appreciate you calling in.
I appreciate it.
All right, nephew.
So look, that was a caller coming in. But one subject I want to get to before we let you go. The Pelicans land the number 1 pick. AD has demanded a trade. Now they have the potential to get Zion. Anthony Davis, is he going to stay? Is he going to leave? Or should he stay or should he leave?
I mean, I think he's still going to leave.
You think he's still going to leave?
Just after everything he's probably been through with them.
Ain't no coming back.
He probably doesn't want to even be there. You know.
He wore a short shirt that said "That's all, folks."
He did.
Yeah, so
he did.
He probably, he's trying to let you know the statement. I'm trying to get out of here.
It's the perfect situation.
Y'all trying to stop
LA.
me. And you're trying to stop me.
He's not going to LA. He's going to the Knicks. They're going to trade him for that 4th pick.
You think the Knicks?
I think they're going to trade him for that 4th pick, Knox, maybe a future 1st pick. And they're going to get AD, and they're going to get the 4th pick from the Knicks.
Where you see him going, Sean?
I honestly thought he was going to the Lakers. I don't know now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know now after everything that's happened.
Yeah.
I don't know now. I don't know what he's going to do.
Yeah.
Joe,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Joe, where you see him going?
Man, I hope he go to the Lakers, man.
We didn't say
We ain't hope. Where you going?
We want
Not-
you to the Lakers.
I don't want
To
you
the Lakers.
Not who
That's
you
all,
praying,
folks. To
not,
the Lakers.
Not who you praying to at night. No, we talking about who.
If he goes to the Knicks, though, who else is going to be following behind him?
It's gonna be the same.
Kyrie.
They got
That's what I'm saying.
they say right now, Chris Broussard reported, and he's a credible source, that he heard from players that KD is around recruiting players right now to get him to go to New York. So,
I thought KD and Kyrie was just going
yeah, so I think KD, but if you got KD, Kyrie,
you have KD,
and they give up
Kyrie,
that
and
third
AD,
pick,
then instantly it's
Yeah,
pretty
you
much
Eastern
over.
Conference
Yeah,
Finals
it's pretty
I'm
much-
still-
pretty much over. After
I'm
that.
still putting Boston in the mix. They still got the young guns over there to trade. I'm putting Boston in the mix. I know Kyrie is in limbo, but I still got Boston a chance.
this is what I'll say. This is why I would elevate the New York Knicks, because what happened to Jason Tatum in this playoffs?
He regressed.
He regressed, and he showed that he may not be as high as everybody projected him to be. But now you got the number 3 pick, and you got
He
some
want to
talent.
say, but
And
man,
you got
right
some
here,
talent over there. So that's
Yeah, come on with it. I seen the facial expressions. What you think?
Tatum is still nice.
Right.
But
what-
he's still nice.
I think it's hard. I think it's hard when you playing alongside of Kyrie.
Yeah, a ball
That's
dominant
just,
player.
That's just,
Yep.
I mean, that's just it. I think that takes away from a lot of people's games. you know?
What Jason Tatum does.
Yeah,
I agree
what
with
he
that.
does.
I
We
agree.
get. We got another call. Let's take this call real quick. Thanks for calling the Allen Powell Show. What's your name? Where you from? What's your comment?
Ronald Hearn from Gary, Indiana. And I was listening to you all talking about Anthony Davis, Lakers. I still think he's going to the Lakers for the simple reason it's a drawing crowd and the marketplace. I mean, he don't need the marketplace, but he's going there because of the market that the Lakers carry. And he'll be there with LeBron.
Thank you.
So you
Thank
think
you.
you think he's on that LeBron train of because of LA, that's going to bring him over?
Well, yes, because LeBron got 3 more years with him.
Okay, that's a good take, man. Well, I appreciate you calling in with that take. Good take.
I will say the reason that
All
I
right.
do agree with him, if we pay attention, all this news came out right after the Pelicans went to LA to play, and it was reported that LeBron James and AD went out to dinner. And like 2 weeks later, this news came out. So LeBron basically was like, look, bro, I don't care if you're going to lose $70 million in contracts.
Right.
We got the same agent. I'm going to make sure you get $200 million
Yeah.
in endorsements, and you can only get that in the LA market.
Get it
so,
done. Yeah.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Sure. We'll get it back.
So once again, we got Sean Smith, Westside alum, NIU alum,
Dub.
in the building, professional basketball player. Look,
Did you all win state?
We won state in 2002. That's
Okay.
when Chris Hunter, Brandon Cameron,
Remember
Dennis
that.
I remember that.
Yeah, y'all.
Dwayne Cooper.
I got a quick question though. Do you think that team of West Side can beat the West Side team of 1999, which was Vincent Hart, Mariel,
Patrick,
Kenny Lowe?
Yeah. Oh, I remember Kenny Lowe too.
What you think? Tell the truth now.
Oh, he asked you a question. He got you on the spot, brother. And now all your people probably watching too. All your West Side alum watching.
Because that team right there with Mr. Boyd.
What you got?
You can't. I don't think I can speak on that.
No, they ain't turning on nobody.
I can't turn on my brothers. But honestly, I gotta. You have to rap with yourself. But
that was a squad.
Got you.
Yeah.
Man, that was a cold squad.
Yeah.
That was a cold squad.
We got a couple more minutes with him, man. Real quick, talk about.
That's a tough question.
I like that. I'm glad he got you on the fence. We got a couple of more minutes with you, man. Can you real quick tell us about your experience in the alumni game? Y'all won it. How did you feel about taking out them young thoroughbreds, man?
The Bowman, yeah. That was a tough game. All the games were, pretty intense. We played Roosevelt, which has been a rivalry in Gary history for the longest. And then we played them first game early in the morning, so that was pretty physical. We actually was down most of the game.
Yeah.
Going there. So it got a little shaky, got a little physical. Some words were being said, like always. But at the end of the day, it was all fun. All fun. It was good. We pulled it out. But at the end of the day, it was definitely fun. Game. We played Maryville next, which was another competitive. Bo Patton put together some definitely young talent.
Yeah. He did.
Got some guys fresh out of college, and they were super, super athletic and high energetic. But at the end of the day, we had more experience. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We had more experience. We're longer than them. We all played, so we kind of capitalized at the end of the day, too. Good. And the same thing happened with Bowman. We had Devon Dillard. He just
Devon Dillard. He's
a monster.
He's a dog.
He's a dog.
He's a purebred.
He's working out to try to get into the NBA draft.
Yeah.
So we had a hands full, and not to mention Chris Bond. He played at Ball State. Also there, and Tyree Robertson. They both played together at the same time. And Chris Bond looks like how he looked when I saw him in college, because we were in the same conference. He looks the same exact way, like gets off the ground, jumping jack, super bouncy. He was grabbing every rebound, dunking still with ease, and this dude's like 26, so
let's talk about your experience at NIU. You played there, and how was that experience playing college ball?
It was actually kind of tough starting out because I don't know if you guys my history. When I was at Westside, I was a power forward center. And instantly, going to college, you're 6'5", you had to transition quick into a guard. So it was tough just to adjust for me playing with my back to the basket, just going to playing perimeter. So I took maybe a whole summer, like not missing a day with my coach, training on the gun, staying low, learning how to, do crossover moves and et cetera, and really, 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 really stretching myself that summer. So it was a tough adjustment, but I adjusted really well. I started to lead the conference in three-point percentages. I was shooting about 48%
that's real good.
for the whole year.
Yeah. That's what's up.
So that summer, just being dedicated and just stretching myself helped me out a whole lot. So after I got over the adjustment period, I was good.
I know I came up to I used to coach football at Westside 2 years ago. Okay. And shouts out to my brother, the principal, Mr. Muhammad.
Yeah.
That's my brother-in-law. But I noticed when I came up there one time, I noticed that you had a camp and you was like working some kids out. You was coaching some kids.
Well, at the time, I really was just volunteering my time.
Okay.
Just to kind of help train and develop the kids there. So we got a lot of young guys that are super talented, like far as they got height, they're quick, they're fast, but got to kind of actually teach them how to play. So that's what I was doing at the time. So 2 years ago, I was just getting done playing overseas, and that was my thing. I was going to dedicate my summer to kind of training the kids, kind of mentoring them, telling them my experiences, what I experienced overseas and what I experienced in college, and even things that I did in high school, and things to kind of help them trying to strive in their, future careers.
How was the international experience, real quick? I know we got like another minute or so, but how was it real quick? How was the international experience, if you could sum it up real quick?
It's hard to sum it up because that's a lot.
I know it's a lot, yeah.
It definitely amazing. I mean, I tell anybody, like, I've been to a lot of places, but I can definitely stay over there. I mean, a lot of people, it's the unknown for them. They don't know what their experience over there, but like playing basketball in Italy is amazing. You wake up to fresh fruit, fresh juice.
You played in Italy.
I'm saying the best food in the world. Everything is in walking distance from you. It's nice weather. I stayed right off the beach, so I literally can go walk and
Wow.
go swimming anytime I want.
Wow.
So
That's good stuff.
you know, it was a great experience. You know, live music on the corner. You know, it just gives you it's a different type of vibe. So I definitely love it. You know.
And then before we get you up out of here, I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but I know you got to go. Tell everybody what you got going on as far as your camp, your training skills, everything that you're doing. Tell everybody what you got going on real quick and how they can contact you.
So for the whole spring and the summer, I'm doing basketball training. Me and my friend, actually, I've been knowing him since I was 5th grade. He's a Nike trainer in Chicago. His name is Dave Carson. He has a company called 24 Life. We're doing skills training and also strength and conditioning for the whole spring and the summer. They'll be in Chicago from Monday through Thursday. You guys can contact me, 219-644-5478. Leave me your name and your information, and I can get back with you guys. You also can reach me at my email address. It's Sean, SEAN, the number 1, Smith, SMITH, the number 2, @gmail.com.
Cool. Once again, Sean Smith joining the Allen Powell Show. Y'all give it up for him, man. Thank you for coming in with us, man.
It's a pleasure for sure.
Hopefully we can have you back again sometime, man.
Well, that'll be great. I also have some other guys that played on the team that play professional that definitely want to come in and talk to you guys. So
definitely, we gonna keep in contact and we're gonna make that happen. Once again, Sean Smith, everybody on the Allen Powell Show, man.
Sure, man.
Thanks for coming in, brother.
Pleasure.
All right, bro.
It's always a pleasure, man.
So we're going to get ready for our next guest coming up. And I got something for you too, brother. Okay, take that with you, man. You know, bless you. What? Yeah, you got one too. So look, we're going to get ready for our next guest, Jay Camp. But before we do that, we're going to hear one word from our sponsor. That is All My Goodness DBH. That is an all-natural hair and skincare product line that promotes hair growth and healthy, hydrated, moisturized skin. To purchase and for more info, www.allmygoodnessdbh.net. Please support our sponsors. Support our sponsors. They support us. So we need y'all to support our sponsors. Once again, All My Goodness DBH. That is an all-natural hair and skincare product line that promotes hair growth and healthy, hydrated, moisturized skin. To purchase and for more info, www.allmygoodness.dbh.net. And I bought some of their products. I got some beer.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez, Job Cinco. Once again,
start finding him, bro.
Yeah, we are gonna start finding them. But I got some of the product. I got some for my beard, shined it up real nice. They got me right. They gave me a little comb.
Don't look as dingy as it usually.
Really? But shout out to the All My Goodness DBH. They'll take care of you, all natural. So with that being said, now we have our next guest of the evening. Y'all seen this brother before. It's Jay Camp, the champ.
The champ is here.
He's coming to talk about Tipsy Talks. So, let's say, before we get to that, I'm going to talk about a quick sports topic. NCAA is exploring compensation for the names and likeness of NCAA players. Do you think this will work? And how do you have any type of formula of how it should go?
I think it definitely should work. I think that, you got to separate the student from the athlete. And once you start understanding that, the sport is a business and start separating that and making that clear distinction as you are a personal business when you become an athlete, I think that's when you can really have a good foundation to create a structure that works for both parties.
That's right.
I think that's the only way to fairly do it. It is by that personal likeness. Because how could you say we're gonna play college players? Okay, well this college earns $10 billion a year, this earns $5 million, this earns $200,000.
Right.
There's gonna always be a competition. But if I could control my name and my image, then I think that's the only fair way to compensate.
Yeah,
I don't think it's good.
You don't think it's good? Why do you say that?
Good because basically, what that is going to do is going to turn somebody into an individual player. To me,
so it's going to be all about self.
Yes, I'll say pay everybody, but give everybody. This is what I'm saying.
How could you do it fairly?
This is what I'm saying. Give everybody a base pay. Like this is what we're going to pay you. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna give you a base pay, but if someone stands out, then we would, we'll give you a little extra or give you. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, how about everybody get a base pay? How about we collect the pot of all college NCAA funds? Everybody get a base pay. But also, if I'm Zion and I'm bringing in billions,
right,
and you Job Cinco and ain't nobody coming to see you.
Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
Ain't nobody come to see you. Then that should be a differential.
That was a bad example, man.
But I'm just saying, I do like what you said. It may make it more of a
but
sport.
like if you play arena football, they do like stuff like everybody get paid the same, but let's say if the receiver scored 2 touchdowns, like they give you
a bonus.
A bonus.
Okay.
Like you'll get $100 for if you score 1 touchdown, and then every touchdown is that's how it is in arena football. Like you get like bonuses and stuff.
But I think the difference is this is a school. You know what I'm saying? So are you gonna start paying high schoolers? So I think that's the problem that you gotta face. This is not just straight basketball. This is
but it's sort of like a job too, only because they don't have to. And when you in high school, you more so have to go to school.
You got to go to school and college too.
I know, but you don't really have to. I mean, you don't really have to. You feel what do you understand what I'm saying?
School and college.
I'm saying
go ahead. No, go ahead.
I'm saying you have to go. You feel what I'm saying? But if you're not in school, you could go get a job. You feel what I'm saying? But you're in school, so
it's mandatory to go to high school.
Right. It's mandatory, but in college, I don't have to go to college. Go give me a job.
I know one thing that this would do if they are able to do this. Then now NCAA basketball, the game can come back, the football game can come back because all that stuff been shut down because of the names and likeness and all of that type of stuff. But I believe all of that can come back, and I know EA Sports would be happy. I know that.
We got to comment the coaches, the assistant coaches, the secretaries, the tutors, everybody gets paid. The players should get paid as well. We agree with that. I think we're trying to figure out how to fairly pay the players. So if you have a way to fairly pay the players, please make a comment or call in 219-933-9922, 708-445-9922. 773-288-9922.
Call in. Tell us your thoughts about the NCAA. Should they pay the players? Is this a good idea, bad idea? All of that. Now, to the guest of the evening, Jay Camp, the champ, is here to talk about his event he got coming up this Thursday, Tipsy Talks. Brother, first of all, everybody needs to be there. You have to be here. This is going to be life-changing for you. But you're putting on this event. Tell everybody why they need to be here.
Yeah, so if you're single, you're married, if you're in a complicated relationship, you're having a great relationship, this is the place for you to go. We're talking about how to win in every relationship, and we're talking about we calling it the power dynamics of relationships. So it's Tipsy Talks. And we're going to have a great panelist. We're going to be there. Al's going to be one of them. He's been married for a significant amount of time. We're having a professor of psychology going to be there. And we're just going to have a good time. It's going to be a good conversation. And we're just going to talk about how to grow in relationships.
Y'all have to be there. I'm going to be there. I need y'all to be there. I'm going to be there. I need y'all to be there.
Will the people in the crowd be able to participate and ask questions and give their own opinions?
Oh, absolutely. It's gonna be like live Oprah. We're gonna have we're gonna have an open mic and people can talk and ask questions. But it's gonna help you. It's gonna grow. It's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna be fun.
And we can get tipsy.
And you get a little tipsy.
Oh, oh my goodness.
You gonna be Oprah?
I'm not gonna be Oprah.
Oh, okay.
But if you don't get tipsy, you're gonna have other drinks as well. It's gonna
non-alcoholic.
It's gonna be non-alcoholic drinks, but we're not gonna have no drunks people there.
I said tipsy. That's all I said.
It will be alcoholic drinks as well.
So look, I'm going to be there. It's going to be a great event. We talked about something we can do for the people. So now that we posted it on Facebook earlier, but now we're saying it live on the radio. If you buy a ticket and it's because you seen a post or you heard us on the radio, you will be put into a drawing to do a segment on the Allen Powell Show with the crew, or you can get a free promo spot. So if you got a business, you want to promote it, this is a free opportunity. You will be able to do it on this show. So tickets are only $10. You cannot beat that price. You cannot beat it. come join us on a Thursday night, Tipsy Talks. If you think you know about relationships, you think you got all the keys.
That's right.
You know, you got all the everything that you can think of. You got all the tools. You gonna tell the truth? Hey, you gonna have. I'm gonna be in the building. Tell the truth. Gonna be in the building. Jay Camp gonna be in the building. Joe Cinco, where you at, man?
I'll be there.
That's right. Joe
You
Cinco.
gonna have everybody there. You don't want to miss
Show
it.
gonna be there
The Allen Powell Show is gonna be deep
wife.
in there.
with the wife. All right.
So
okay.
if you buy a ticket because of the Facebook post or you heard us live on the radio, you will be able to come on this show, do a segment with us, promote whatever business or event. If you got a friend that got a business, you want to help them out, you can come on this show, promote, or you can just have a free promotion opportunity on this show. This is how we doing on the Allen Powell Show. We're going to get this thing on and popping. Tipsy Talks, come join us Thursday, 6 p.m., Theater 47, Park Forest, Illinois. You do not want to miss it. All of us will be in the building. Support this brother, Jay Camp. He puts on great events. It's going to be a panel, music, poetry, and you can get tickets for $10 at tipsytalks.eventbrite.com. So, once again, don't miss out. All of us going to be in the building. We're going to talk about it a little bit more before we get up out of here. But now I want to jump into this Deontay Wilder fight, or if you want to call it a fight. Was it? And we're gonna have. I got a boxing analyst that's gonna call in, CJ James. He's gonna break down the few seconds that we had.
Hey, CJ,
Yeah.
He know how to throw them hands.
He's fought in the junior Olympics. He's very qualified. He's fought in the silver gloves 3 times and Chicago Golden Gloves 7 times. And so he has a lot of experience in the ring. He's going to call in and tell us about what we saw. But before when he called in, we're going to get him on. But I'm going to get your opinion real quick. Joe Cinco, what do you think about this fight? Is this a waste of time, or did you enjoy? Did you enjoy?
I'm gonna tell you a real story. About a partner of mine called me and said, "Hey man, I bought the fight. Come over and watch the fight." So I told I said, my partner Antoine, Antoine bought the fight. He wants to come over and watch it. So I look up about 10, 15 minutes later.
Right.
Oh, he knocked out the first round. I said, oh man, he just wasted his money.
Jeez.
Like the dude Wilder, man, he a beast, man.
Yeah. But it was a reason it wasn't on pay-per-view. They said it wasn't on pay-per-view. No
people weren't gonna watch it.
They didn't think it was worthy. Well, Wilder didn't even think it was worthy of a pay-per-view fight. But Jay Camp, thoughts on the fight, man?
I mean, I think he did what he said he was gonna do. I don't really like his comments though, but
Are you talking about getting paid to kill people?
Yeah,
Are you talking about that?
I don't really like that. I mean,
if he dies, he dies.
if I was the other guy, I'm gonna be filing suit.
What was he doing?
That's Drago. Let's ask a question before you go further. Did Mr. Tell the Truth do a good rendition of Drago from Rocky IV? Did he do a good yes or no? Call in, comment.
Like, hold on, what did he say?
I know what it was.
Rocky bought movies, man.
That's one of my favorite movies. Did Mr. Tell the Truth do a good rendition? So what you had to say about that fight?
I mean, we loved it when Tyson did it, didn't we? He did what he said he was going to do. He said it was personal. I love how he never dropped his guard. Because if you pay attention, the ref had just brought him back together.
Right.
And the guy kind of dropped his guard for a half a second, and he took advantage of it, and he laid them paws on him.
There it is. So we got a caller calling in. Thanks for calling the Allen Powell Show. Is this our analyst?
Yes, it is. What's going on, y'all? What up,
Mr. CJ James? Let me break down your resume once again for everybody who don't know. 85 fights. Fought in the Junior Olympics 3 times. Fought in the Silver Gloves 3 times and Chicago Golden Gloves 7 times. Dang. And in Golden Gloves runner-up at 165. So there's that brother's credentials in the ring. CJ James, thanks for joining us, man. Tell us about the fight, what we watched, and was it a waste of time? To be honest.
To be honest, yeah, it was a waste of time. It was a big build-up for one good punch, like an old Mike Tyson fight.
Right. So I'm glad I got you on the line because, to me, everybody wants to see Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. Can you tell everybody why this fight hasn't happened yet?
I think Joshua's scared.
I believe that too.
And they doing a big build up too, like how they did with the Mayweather and Floyd Mayweather fight. So it's gonna probably be another 2 years till they fight.
And that's ridiculous, man. It's a lot of politics involved. That's one reason I don't like the boxing scene.
How old is Wilder?
I think he's about 33, I believe, something like that.
How old is who? Joshua?
Wilder.
I think he's younger than that.
Deontay Wilder.
Wilder 30.
30?
Yeah,
okay, 30.
About 30.
I know he's in his 30s. I didn't. Okay, 30. But once again, we got CJ James on the line talking boxing with us. If they fight, who do you have in that fight, CJ James?
I got Deontay Wilder.
I do too. I do too.
Knockout.
You got him by a knockout?
8th round.
Wow.
But
wow.
isn't Joshua the better tactician, the better boxer than Wilder?
Yeah, Joshua the better boxer.
But you think that Wilder's power
that
alone?
Right hand, yeah, that power alone, that right hand is you know what I'm saying, God's given talent, man. You can't teach that. You can't teach knocking.
So let's talk about your fighting career for a second. Like we said, we had 85 fights, man. If we was to break you down, what was your strong point in the ring? What kind of boxer was you?
I'd say I was more of a counterpuncher.
And who would you compare to? If you can compare yourself to anybody professionally, who would you compare yourself to?
I'd say nobody, but I wish I was like Pernell Whitaker. I tried to be like Pernell.
Sweet P.
The real question is this some YouTube highlights? Can we go on YouTube and research the things that's coming out your mouth?
Nope, there's none on me. It's all Gary Pavlik.
The days before YouTube.
Well, my brother, I want to commend you. I want to commend you on that boxing thing because me and Martell about a couple of weeks back, man, we went to a boxing class, man, and I was in there for an hour. I'm talking about, man, after about 25 minutes, bro, I was dead.
Bro, I was a 75-year-old man.
It was just
giving Job the work.
The work, bro. I'm sitting up here like, man, I'm looking up. I'm laying on the ground looking up, and I'm like, man, he's still going.
That's
man.
a sport. That's a sport that you have to be in the utmost condition for.
Endurance.
What are some of the things that you did? Because all I've done is take the classes. I've gotten there and sparred a couple times and almost passed out every single time. What are some of the things that you had to do to condition when you were at that level, when you were competing?
Run. If you can't teach nothing, run.
Got you.
Run for an hour.
That's good stuff, man. Once again, we got CJ James on the line talking boxing with us. One more question before we get you on up out of here, man. Who, in your opinion, is the pound for pound best fighter in the world right now?
That's kind of hard to say, but if I was to put my money on anybody, I would say Errol Spence. It's a toss-up between Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford.
Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence. And where does Vasily Lomachenko fall at?
Number 4. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to rephrase that. I got Alvarez, number 1, and I got Errol Spence, number 2, Terrence Crawford, number 3, and I got Lomachenko, number 4.
Let's go back. I was about to let you go off the line, but now we got to go back. You mentioned the name Canelo Alvarez. You got him number 1?
Number 1.
He's a fraud.
Everybody.
He's a fraud.
He ran from nobody.
He's a fraud. He handpicks his opponents. They cheated Triple G the first fight.
He hasn't handpicked no more.
Did they cheat against Triple G the first fight?
I believe he won. What? I thought he pulled it out, but I was cool with the draw.
Oh my goodness! You must be with the Golden Boy Promotions right now. He was Golden Boy. All right. And once again, CJ,
I really don't care for neither one.
Got you. I'm shocked that you have him number 1. I think he's a good fighter, but I think they pubbing him because he's the next big, Mexican fighter. They trying to, push him real big, and so that's what I think it is. But hey, brother, I appreciate you calling in, talking some boxing with us, man. Next big fight, we're gonna have you on again, brother.
All right. Hopefully, I'm in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Once again, that's CJ James. Thanks for calling in, brother.
All right, y'all.
That was CJ James talking some boxing with us. Deontay Wilder, first round knockout of Brazil. I forgot his first name.
100% jaw.
Yeah, that hurt. That looked like it hurt. It looked like it hurt.
Hey, dude was out of shape too, because when you watch the slow motion,
he got a flybee.
He saw all all this fat just wobbling. Like, this dude ain't run no laps, do no push-ups, get in shape or nothing for this fight.
Right.
He just like, give me my check.
Bad. If you want to call in and talk some boxing with us, Suburbs 708-445-9922. Indiana 219-933-9922. Chicago 773-288-9922.
Can we do that for one of our challenges?
What, boxing?
Yeah, can we
with
go
y'all
find-
two?
No, all of us.
I'll ref.
Oh, let me
I'll let y'all box
say
and
this.
I'll
Let me
ref.
say this real quick, Mr.
Come
Martell.
on with it.
Check this
Come
out.
on with it.
Now I ain't gonna even lie. Out there to the Allen Powell Show fans and people, I was asleep on Al on hooping. I took the man for granted.
Told you he
We
got some
played 1-on-1. He beat me the first game,
Gave him that work.
and I beat him the second
Gave him
game.
that work.
What?
Listen. Brother Al, he got some skills, man. He could play defense, he could handle the ball, and he could shoot.
play like Sam Cassell.
I was so sleep on him. The second game, I had to go big man on him.
He went big man on me and took me
don't
down in
even
the
count
post,
it.
man. I found I had
Why we
a.
playing
Hey.
our 31, man? So I can start getting
I
in
was
shape.
sleep on this man.
I
He
was
can
like,
hoop.
bro, that
He
brother
can
took
hoop
me
for
down in the
real.
post, man. I just started
I told
fouling
you
him.
play like Sam Cassell.
Yeah, it was fun though, man.
No, the
Have a
second
little
game, I
one-on-one.
locked him down, though.
He did. Hey, Joe got some defense too. He
I locked him
got some
down.
defense, man. It was good though. It was fun. But we definitely gonna do that
Yeah.
challenge.
And that whole experience, man.
Yeah.
Shouts out to
Alante.
Shouts
Yeah.
out to Alante, man. She did a great job, and I hope next year be bigger than that. We had a great time at the 5th annual region alumni game. Met a lot of people.
Yeah, Mason,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying.
Alan
Man,
Powell
met a
show
lot
was in the
of friends.
building. We was deep in there.
Man.
We was doing interviews
Professional.
all over the
We
place.
was in there.
I seen you in your
Professional.
Sunday deacon.
Hey, you
suit.
hear me? You hear me? Hey, we was in there like
You was hollering up in that
ESPN.
thing.
You hear me?
ESPN.
Like, hey,
we don't
it was a
shout out
great
networks
experience.
that don't sponsor us on this show.
So look, once again, we got Jay Camp in the building talking about Tipsy Talks, man. Tell them again tell them all the info, what they need to do.
Sure. It's going to be at Theater 47 out in Park Forest. It's going to be on May 23rd. That's this Thursday. Tickets are only $10.
$10.
You get your ticket at tipsytalks.eventbrite.com. You can also see all the information on Alan Powell's website and social media. So follow us, get back with us, and we'll hope to see you guys Thursday.
$10, man. Y'all spend food.
In his Tipsy Talks, and y'all talking about relationships, man, I hope y'all got strong security.
Hey, look, man.
I will keep everybody in
will
order.
come out.
I'm non-alcoholic.
Hey, bro,
man.
I ain't drinking no alcohol neither. Cause I'm gonna sit there and be like, hey.
But look, y'all gotta come out, support this brother. He throws great events. I've been to his events. He puts a lot of work in, and he does a great job. And once again, if y'all purchase a ticket because of this show or a Facebook post, y'all got a chance to come hang out with the crew on the show. For free.
Have some fun.
We don't do that. Everybody, come on. They got to pay. Y'all get to come on for free for a segment, promote your business, promote a friend's business, or send a commercial in. We'll play it. These opportunities don't come around every day.
That's right.
For real.
Take advantage.
Take advantage. It ain't coming again. This is a one-time deal. One-time
Hey,
deal,
do it
man.
again, man.
No, man, we got.
Stingy are you?
No, look, man, look. We gonna say it's a one-time deal just in case they might be trying to
you
wait.
want to hang them on the string that maybe it'll happen again.
It's different stroke for different folks. I say it's one time. You say we're gonna do it again. So we'll see.
Right.
Maybe we will. Maybe we won't.
Yeah.
Pelicans got the first pick.
Pelicans did get the first pick. Pelicans.
strong
Oh, they gonna
voodoo
get
down there in New
Zion.
Orleans.
You think it was the voodoo?
Oh yeah, somebody.
They had like 6%.
6% chance.
6%
Hey,
chance.
but I will say this. I know we got to move on.
Yeah.
I love that the NBA has went to this model to lower the chances of the lower seeds getting the
I
number one
agree.
pick. So now tanking is dead.
Yeah.
Because all them teams did all that tanking for nothing.
Yeah. Real quick story I want to get to real quick, man. Horse story. Bodie Express ran the entire Preakness without a jockey. Have you ever seen a horse race without the jockey?
I mean, was it legal?
Yeah, can you do that?
He fell. he came out the gate, he fell, and the horse just kept
the horse
going.
just did what it was trained
Horse
for.
just
the
kept
whole
going.
race?
The whole race.
Did the horse win?
The horse lost.
Oh, that's a terrible horse.
First
Then
off.
he lost without a person on his back. Like,
But I'm saying, like,
he ain't
then
no
don't you
good.
think like the horse will stop? Like something is wrong. Or
He gonna
hear that gun, he does.
turn him into a family horse. He a family horse now.
that brother was gone.
Put him on the farm, family horse.
But if you the jockey, that got to be some embarrassing stuff right
And
there
all the
on
people that put
TV.
why did he
on that
fall
horse,
off
too.
the horse though?
Oh man, it was as soon as the gun went off, all you see him going on
His leg got
side.
his leg got caught in the little stall thing.
Something happened. I don't know how he fell, but he fell.
Have you ever thought about horse jockeying now?
No, I did horseback riding
Why
before.
you
but
asked him that question, Martell? I want to know why you asked him.
Was
that.
it a
He
punchline?
trying to get you, bro. You see that?
Name and his
He
build,
nah,
his
man.
height. He loves
Ain't
sports.
right, man.
What's they doing right here,
He
J.K.? What are they
can't-
doing
he
right
can't
now,
play
man?
I
professional.
don't know.
Yeah, I'm just trying to help you
Yeah,
out.
Martell over here, man. Stop, man.
Can't you see his
But I
beard
kinda-
blowing in the wind?
I
And
kind of want to see.
We ain't
him.
say nothing. Hey, we didn't say nothing
Kinda wanna
about
see
you
him
looking
running.
like an extra large Sam's off of Lean on Me in the bathroom scene.
I be throwing jokes.
Who taught you that? Speak up.
They is throwing jokes. What you had to say, J. Count, man?
I mean, I think that's pretty embarrassing. But we all fall down. But it would matter if you get up. So.
I thought he was
going
going
the race over with.
Hey, I thought he was gonna sing Donnie McClurkin real quick. I thought you was gonna sing I thought you was gonna sing that. All right, one more story we're gonna get into before we get into our last segment. Lamar Odom came out with an article saying he had sex with over 2,000 women.
Man,
2,000.
He could have kept that to himself.
How do
We talking about it, ain't it? That's
Lamar
what
Odom, former NBA player? Okay, do you keep count? Like, how do you
I
know
know,
that
I'm
you
just
slept
saying,
with over
right.
2,000 women?
Maybe he keeps count. I don't know. Maybe he knew that.
Do
average
we got
person
like a
was
tally
that.
mark or something?
It's regular guys out here doing that, bro.
But I'm saying, but I'm asking, like, okay, how do you know it's 2,000? Like, are you counting?
He's going about averages.
Oh, he averages.
I had
Plus
4
got a
weeks.
thick black
It's
book.
only
So
hey,
about a season.
it's only 50
Thick black
states.
book.
Yeah, when I went to Miami, it was 7.
Right.
I don't know.
Makes
That's
no
crazy.
sense, man.
Okay.
That's
But
folly.
I appreciate him, you know,
That's
telling the
folly.
story. It's not like he just putting it out there bragging. He's saying,
Right.
this is where I came from. Now I'm getting better.
Yeah, because right now he's trying to recover
Right.
from drugs,
Right.
recover from a life of bad habits. He
Right.
made some bad choices.
Right.
How do you think he's gonna fare in the Big Three? I think he's joining the Big Three. How do you think it's gonna fare? Big Three, Joe. What do you think he's
That's
gonna do in
that
the Big
basketball
Three?
league?
The Big Three, Ice Cube League.
Who on this team?
I don't know who he's on his team,
well,
but is he gonna
that's
do
what-
good?
I hope he do good. 'Cause
Oh, yeah.
I used to like. I don't hate nobody, but I got love for Lamar Odom. Man.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was a great basketball player, man. I wish he would have stretched his career out more. But
Oh yeah, I
know.
think Lamar could do well in the NBA, so I think he'll do well.
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, we about to get on up out of here. Hey, come to church with us real quick, Joe. Real quick, summarize. Come to church with us real quick.
Okay, I got some things that I've been reading. I got a Proverbs 2nd chapter 6th verse. It says, "For the Lord grants wisdom from his mouth of knowledge and understanding. He grants a treasure of common sense to the honest, and a shield to those who walk with integrity. He guards the path of the just and protects those who are faithful to him." I want to say that to say this. A word came to me this morning and it told me, do not get comfortable with being I'm sorry. Do not get comfortable with saying I'm sorry. All right, people.
We out. Alan Powell Show. See you next week.